workshop 3 is all about powerful protein. As students come in, make sure that they sit in the same table groups that they sat in last week. Pass around the sign-in sheet and go ahead and pass out the student workbooks, folders for everyone. If you do have snack, make sure everyone kind of checks in with their hunger and fullness before and after snack. So the first 10 minutes will be the pre-workshop connection with the mentors. So this again is where mentors and mentees are going to take the time to discuss how their goals went from last week, if there were any barriers that they needed to overcome, how can they overcome them. They'll want to go over the food and activity journals and discuss some things found on there. And then if time permits, they can also discuss any nutrition or physical activity related questions that the students might have. After the workshop connection, then you can do the nutrition education. So here the nutritionist is going to turn to pages 7 and 8 in the mentor manual and go through all the topics in here. So the topics for this workshop include foods found in the protein group, tips for vegetarians, and then how to read the nutrition facts label and ingredients list to help them make healthier choices. Go ahead and use the script that you're given to teach the nutrition part. That way we can make sure that some good questions are asked so that students can get into some conversation about things. And then for students who do participate, feel free to give them extra raffle tickets. Then you'll go into the activities. So the first activity is called Bag It. So this can be found in their student workbook on page 8. So they're going to turn to page 8 and they're going to look at all the foods listed in the table at the top, and then they're going to categorize those foods into the healthier, leaner protein items and then the higher fat items. While students are filling this out, you can, the teacher and the intern can go ahead and pass around these meat cutouts. So there's a whole bag full of them. So you can give 2 or 3, pass them out evenly to each of the table groups while they're filling this out. After they finish filling it out, you can go through the answers, which is found in your teacher manual. And as they call out the answers, you can have whichever student has that food then come up to the front and place it into the green or red bag. So you'll just open them up and have students put them inside. And that's how you can go through all the correct answers with them. So for activity number 2, this is the peanut butter comparison worksheet. So this one you'll have students turn to page 9 in their student workbook. And what they're going to do for this is they're going to compare the 3 peanut butter labels at the top of the page, and then they're going to use those labels to fill out the questions at the bottom. Then you can go over the answers with them. The answers are in your teacher manual. Whichever students volunteer to share their answers, they can get a raffle ticket if you'd like. And so those are the 2 activities. Then you're going to have another 10 minutes of the post-workshop connection with mentors. So this is where the mentors and mentees get together in their table groups again. They can discuss any questions that came up during the workshop. And this is also where the students are going to want to set their SMART goals for the week. So the mentors can help them really prepare goals that are specific and measurable. And they'll have the students rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how confident they feel they'll be able to accomplish that goal. And we want it to be a 7 or more. If it's less than that, then they'll want to just remake their goal. For homework, you're going to collect the food and activity journals from the previous week and then hand out new ones. And then you can do a raffle. Make sure every student who was in attendance has at least 1 raffle ticket. And then you can pick 3 raffles out of the raffle bag you have. And they can choose prizes from the raffle bag. Then you can dismiss the high school students. Once they're gone, the adult mentors, you can have your mentor debriefing with them. Just go over any concerns that might have come up during the workshop. You can have raffle off 3 mentor prizes, which you have a separate bag of mentor prizes in your prize bag. So you can give those away. And that's it for the workshop. Afterward, just make sure the intern inputs the attendance into Google Docs. And that's it for workshop 3. Have a great time.